they have always said, like, if you want to do that, I'm hoping that you don't, like, just from seeing what it does to people and everything. And obviously I didn't want to, but I've always kind of had like that option, like where my parents are like, we are willing to like be there for you if that is what you want to do. Hopefully it's not, like, really really hope it's not, but if it is, like, just, it's always good to know that they're there, especially because like the bonfire, for instance. My dad had always said, like, if you're gonna be late for curfew, if you're gonna like go hang out with friends and do stuff that you're not supposed to, you don't even have to tell me what it is. I would just prefer if you like called me and you're like, hey, can you come and pick me up? I need you to come and like drive me home. My parents have always been like that.
Yeah, my mom has always been like, I will pick you up, no questions asked. Yeah. We can talk about it in the morning. Like, exactly. I never really dabbled with alcohol, but I could be blackout drunk, and if I call my mom, she'll come pick me up. No questions asked. And then I'll get like yelled at tomorrow morning.
Yeah, there's definitely still going to be consequences, but my dad is going to want me to be safe over anything else. So like me having the respect for him to be like, hey, I don't want to drive drunk home. Can you please come and pick me up? Like, he would be there like in an instant. And I know that. And I think that that's also really important, because having parents who are like, well, I'm not going to come and pick you up. You made that decision for yourself. That is just absolutely crazy. I don't understand that whatsoever.
Yeah, I'm very lucky that my mom is such a good role model, because like when she's always said I could use her as an excuse for anything. Oh, so like, say I don't want to go do something, I can blame it on my mom. I can blame it on a family thing. I'd be like, oh, my mom's calling me, I have to leave, or I have to go do something for my mom, or my mom's super annoyed at me, I'm grounded. I've never actually been grounded. Yeah, no, but I have in fact used it as an excuse. Yeah. But like,
no, I've done that too.
Like, just giving. I'm very lucky she gave me an out.
Yes.
Like, I definitely think it would have been worse if I couldn't just kind of. There's been some situations where I like invited to do stuff and I don't have an excuse why I can't go do that.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you just can't say, oh, I don't want to.
Yeah.
Like, some people won't take that for an answer.
Not a good answer to some people.
But then you can be like, oh, my mom. Yeah, everyone understands a mom.
Yeah. And sometimes, like with my mom, I'll go, hey mom, say no. And she'll go, no. Yeah. And then I'll just text me like, sorry, my mom said no.
Before I do that quite often, actually. I feel like just having parents who understand that you don't have to do things, but also like they're willing to be there for you if something does happen. So just like really, I don't know, just having transparent parents and being able to, just being able to make those mistakes, like knowing that it's okay to mess up and that they're still gonna love me and be there for me is like so important. I feel like that's so important for literally anybody, because I don't know.
I'm very lucky that I can be so open about it with my mom.
Yeah.
Because she's like, well, she's always very much like, if you dig your hole, you have to somehow get out of it. If you make your bed, you have to lie in it. But like, I'll be that resource for you if you need it. Mm-hmm. It's because she's like, well, every time I make a commitment, she makes me follow through, but like, she also gives me an out, which I'm very lucky for.
I can make those mistakes, but I have to live with the consequences that arise from it. So it's not necessarily that my parents are like, if you drink, that's fine, whatever, I don't really care. They're like, if you make that mistake or you make that decision, like, you have to deal with the consequences of that. So I mean, it's like speeding. Like, you can speed if you want to. You're putting yourself in danger.
Just understand you might get a ticket.
Exactly. And just understand that there might be a cop waiting for you, and, you have to deal with that. So, I mean, I would have to pay for my own ticket and everything. I have to deal with those consequences on my own, but my parents are still going to be there for support and moral support and anything that I need them for. So, definitely knowing that you can make those mistakes, that's perfectly fine, but there are going to definitely be consequences is like really important. Definitely not just like throwing your kids into a situation and being like, yeah, it's fine, you'll be fine.
We're going to go off script here, and just as we wrap things up, any advice to those that you're leaving behind at your respective high schools that you would recommend? Like, is there maybe freshmen who are stepping in and they're going to be dealing with the things that you've navigated through? You'll have a new scene that you're going into, whether it's in work or college, where you're redefining what those decisions look like. But maybe for those freshmen or sophomores, what would you say would be just a kind of a one-off sort of advice of saying, here's something that I learned that I think would be helpful for you?